Okay, let's get to it. Who's coming into Spar today? I'm ready for him.
Well, we actually have a police officer joining us today. He's studying with Luther House and working toward his MDiv.
Okay, well, that's very cool. I hope to get my MDiv someday as well.
Hello, Mr. Kruger. So excited to meet you. I loved the first season of Wise Guy.
Well, thank you, officer. I'm a big fan of your work as well. Let's get to it, shall we? You want to change the green screen to something a little more picturesque?
We have something that will come up on the background. No need to worry about that. Okay, so here's the question.
All right.
Can religion be harmful or dangerous to individuals or society?
I think I'll answer first today since our guest is very early on in his studies. Trusting God is never harmful or dangerous to people or to society. But trusting God is not what some people call religion these days. Most people think religion is a how-to or a to-do list. They'll argue about what that list says or whether it's the right thing to do. They can certainly cause arguments, and arguments can be dangerous. But when Jesus forgives you all your sin and promises to raise you from the dead, he isn't giving you something to argue about. That's not a how-to or a what-to-do list. Rather, Jesus is dealing with all the harm people have inflicted on one another by their how-to and what-to-do lists by forgiving them. So listen again to the religion Christ gives you. Your sin is forgiven, and he promises to raise you from the dead. Sorry, what is this? Why are we showing this behind me?
Just watch. You too, officer. It looks like someone broke into the studio last night.
I'm sorry, but I think maybe we should.
So, what do you have to say for yourself, Dunning?
I didn't technically break in. I just stayed over for a little bit. I didn't even break out, really. I just walked out the back door.
Officer, could you help us decide what to do with Mr. Kruger here?
Based on all the evidence we've had, and we have lots of evidence, my thought is Jesus was crucified for less. But maybe we back off that a little bit and go with John's punishment and just lock him up.
Well, now, wait a minute. I really don't think this is that big of a deal. I just wanted to know the answer for once.
And you didn't think we'd notice that your answer was word for word the same that we had written?
I thought you'd be so impressed by my answer that you wouldn't even notice, I guess.
Well, Dunning, my name is Thomas Williams, and I'm an actor.
I've seen you before. You were on CSI Miami. My mother loves that show. You scared me to death. Good one, everyone. Bravo.
You're not supposed to be so excited, Dunning. You were caught stealing.
Yes, but you decided to handle it with grace and creativity. I concede that you all got the best of me, and now I must be going. Never been so embarrassed in my life. I can't even show my mother this episode. Or can I? Wait a minute. Would you mind saying hello to Martha for me? It's my mother, and she would really get a kick out of a message from her favorite character, Skip. And action.
Hello, Martha. This is Skip from CSI Miami, and your son is really unique.